racing on Boxing Day. They're all in, the line looks good, gates are back, racing in the Cup. Yolanda Be Cool, one of the first to bounce out of the gates, the top weight there, Grey Giggle up the centre of the field there, and Zanone for the Robbie Lang camp now crosses over to head up the field and take up the front running. Going forward there is a Dire Clover trained Vertigo up there over on his outside as well, and out deep there on the track is Jeff Rodine racing alongside Spinning Tune, and near the inside now Grey Giggle starts to settle midfield. Just behind him the runs next is Mr Jomar, and Yolanda Be Cool in her customary position drops out towards the rear. So it's Vertigo who heads the field here up the rise, and shortly they'll work down to the 1200 and disappear from our view. Vertigo out in front here, Grey Giggle now racing forward into second position. The blue colours next on the inside rail there of Dukedom races third. A length and a half is Zanone now settling midfield there. Mr Jomar was next, and we last managed to see them as they duck behind the Liquid Amber in the Cutting Edge Electrical Cup. So it's Vertigo showing them a clean pair of heels out in front as they race down to view, and shortly they'll make the ascent, putting the 1200 metres behind them. Vertigo out in front here, leading the field by about a length and a half as they pop back into view. On the inside rail there is Dukedom. Next in the run there is Grey Giggle over on the outside, now starting to make his move. Yolanda Be Cool's moved up on the inside rail, also Jeff Rodine from Spinning Tune as they gallop behind the trees here and working the way towards the 750. Still out in front it's Vertigo, and Mr Jomar's made a move, so Mr Jomar easing his way around the outside of the field as they start to rush their way behind the gum trees here. Now the pressure being applied from the favourite here, Vertigo. Mr Jomar in the blue and grey colours into second position over on the outside. Keeping up with them is Grey Giggle under the big weight there. Now skipping to the outside is Zanone, very wide when they gallop around the bend and head their way into the straight. The whip's knee pulled here for Spinning Tune. Jeff Rodine towards the rear of the field there. Yolanda Be Cool's got some work to do at the 200 metre mark, and Dukedom at the rear. But it's Vertigo for Dire Clover, set sail for the judge. Out in front here, leading by about 2.5 to 3, and they won't catch Vertigo. Vertigo, the favourites, home in the DROUIN Cup, first across the line. A good go there from Yolanda Be Cool, a nice second. Some 3 lengths away was Zanone from Spinning Tune, Mr Jomar. On the inside rail next would have been Grey Giggle, well back there to Dukedom and Jeff Rodine last in.